We're in a city built on 7 hills, and the fans hoping to see 7 points on the board early. We're at Cincinnati's Paycor Stadium. Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And away we go in Cincinnati. Return coming from the 6. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And he'll get it up to the 27. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Hauled in by Waddle. And he'll be touchdown after a big play.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
From midfield now. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. The Steelers calling their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Another try following the sack. He's on the move. Defender runs right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled. The catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
3rd and long for him here. And the Bengals are too much. They take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Kate, I've seen a 1-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Begins his return at the 16. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Got every single bit of that one, didn't he? Over 70 yards on the punt. And it'll be Bengals football. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
11. Stop.
Right to the air, Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They put a receiver in motion right. small 4-yard chunk there. Patrick Queen ranging in for the tackle.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Adds just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
From the 45 on 2nd down. That's complete to the back. David Montgomery. Oh, he trucked that defender. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop-back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Metton stopped by Alex Highsmith. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
11, 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. He has the catch, but no, he can't get down in bounds. Oh, Brock, it was nearly a touchdown, but they're going to say it's incomplete.
Well, he had the space from the defender and the concentration to make a great catch. What he didn't have was enough end zone real estate. That's just a very, very exciting incompletion.
I'm one, ready?
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
On 1st down, they'll run with Montgomery. And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. Tackled on the play by the rookie out of Ole Miss. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Here we go, here we go.
They bring Higgins in motion left. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. He got 5, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 3.
Well, this offense is trying to keep the defense off balance down here in the red zone. Mixing in receiver runs with everything else they love to do. And the best part is, it's working. He gets them several.
He's got the Cincinnati touchdown. Well, Brock, we normally talk about complimentary football at some points every week. So how about the way they've begun this one, huh? Force a punt and then cash it in for 6 on their opening drive.
Do we do it every game?
It feels like it. Almost every game, yeah.
I think you're right. Because that's what the NFL is about. We all know the margins are so small in this league. And the team that typically plays the complimentary ball is typically the team that wins.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. Big lick from the coverage team there, and that's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
A drawn out. This is Swift. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run, well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He's going deep. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers reach pay dirt for the first time this game. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Now, I know that's one of his favorite routes to run, Brock, but that has got to be one of a quarterback's favorite throws to make as well, right? Drop it in over the defender and take the lid off the D for 6.
Because it is so simple. It's something that these two have done and thrown together for years and years. Maybe not to each other, but since Pop Warner. They've been running the go route. Just run right by him, and if you're even, you're leaving, and I'm going to drop it right over the top.
So following the missed point after, a chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. Jackson now to return it. The return manages to get just beyond the 30.
Come on, ready?
They've got first down from the 31.
11, gun. Stop.
Burrow throwing out of the pistol. Connects with Montgomery. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
They send him left out of the slot.
Stop.
Burrow from the gun. He fires one deep down the left sideline. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Stop.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. Makes the grab in bounds left side. Give him 32 on the play. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
Here we go.
Receiver in motion, headed right.
Well, this is a headache-inducing run for a defensive coach. I could just imagine that staff both upstairs and down on the field watching it, kid, because now, well, they don't have to just worry about this guy catching as a receiver. Now they know he can be a weapon in the ground game, too.
Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. This, our last play of the quarter.
Here we go.
Running on 2nd with Montgomery. And they'll bring him down to put an end to this opening quarter. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. We've got a close one here. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this.
On 1, ready?
We're all set to bring you the 2nd quarter. The Bengals well within striking distance.
Stop.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did. This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Got to figure out this 3rd down here.
Stop.
Looking to throw, Burrow. The throw is caught. Touchdown, Cincinnati! All right, right, so this solid first half continues from Brock. They're into the end zone to extend their advantage.
And I think if you're a head coach, you've got to be very happy with the effort so far. You always preach about coming out strong, and they've been the ones dictating the tempo. As a result, they add to their lead.
McPherson to add the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bengals grow their lead to 8. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Running with Swift out of the gun. And this one does not go far. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Throwing with a blitz on the way. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw almost ended an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference.
Has a hole left, room to run. There it is, touchdown Pittsburgh! The Steelers can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown, his 2nd scoring catch of the game. And this one thankfully not off the mark. He gets it to go. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Starting from the 5. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Motioning Chase left. 1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. He's throwing deep to the left side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Montgomery gets it from the gun. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Met and stopped by Alex Highsmith.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Here we go. 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape.
They kick the running back in motion. Throw on 3rd down. That's caught for the 1st. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They got 24 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down Bengals.
Here we go, here we go.
They give up the gut to Montgomery. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
And he's got it down into the red zone at the 16. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Here we go, here we go.
2nd and 2 at the 16-yard line.
From the 16. On the quick slant here, it's Higgins. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
They'll run here. It's Montgomery. And he's going to get taken down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the 1. 9 yards on that play, and they're just a yard out now on 2nd and goal.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You know, how often do we talk about awareness and it's always offense, offense, offense? Well, this is a great case for the defensive awareness. The ball went to a secondary ball carrier, and the defense was aware enough to cut him down for a big red zone stop.
Montgomery. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. They only get a yard that time, and we have reached the 2-minute warning. Three plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. Here we go with Montgomery. And he's brought down for a loss. And he will not get there. They stop him on 4th and goal. What a stand to force that turnover on downs. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. A handoff left for Swift. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Look at Cam Taylor-Britt getting up there to track that one down.
As an offense in these situations, Kate, you could feel your own goal line, and you're not going to risk putting the ball in the air. So that means you're going to run it, and you're going to buy whatever breathing room you can.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
This close to your own goal line, they really don't want to risk a sack. That means, well, one option, run it and buy whatever breathing room you can.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. Motioning the tight end now. From the gun on 3rd down. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Play action on 1st down. On target to Waddle. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers get some late points and the lead. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers push their lead to 6. Now Boswell on to send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Returns looking good so far. A little revenge there from the coverage team after they gave up a pretty nice return. They've got 1st down from the 31.
Here we go, here we go.
Motioning Chase left. 1st down, Burrow to throw. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jack Jones has got it. And the Steelers will take the interception back across midfield before they finally track him down. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field, Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
The Steelers use their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up third down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Back now, pressure on its way. Taking a big shot for the end zone. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes, incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Throwing now from the gun. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
On first down, here's Burrow. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. That one vehemently swatted away. And it sets up second down. Running back sent in motion. On 2nd and 10, Burrow again. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
One last play before the break.
Here we go. Stop.
Throwing it just before halftime. And that one's incomplete, but boy, are they lucky it wasn't intercepted. That was a risky shot, but fortunately, they still have second down coming up. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Now Boswell on to send this away. This return starts at the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
And he's going to work his way almost to midfield. That's stopped at the 48. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Here we go.
Man in motion out of the slot.
Stop.
From the 48. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Here we go.
3rd and long. Here's Burrow. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Steelers return the interception almost to midfield before the tackle's made.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. From the 43. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
When you throw that comeback route versus zone, you have to see the underneath defenders. It's frankly easier, Kate, to throw it versus man-to-man. You know where everybody is. But in zone, you better trust your eyes underneath. And when you do, there's completion.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact. It gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a 2nd or 2.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. They send a man in motion. Here he is on 3rd and long. Throwing deep for the end zone. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. Here comes Chris Boswell and the Steelers field goal unit. This a 48-yard look for him. Dicker connects there. And that'll make it a 2-score game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Jackson now to return it. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So 2nd down coming up.
11 MT tape. 11 Don.
Running out of the gun with Montgomery. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Hit applied by Keanu Benton. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
Let's get set. Don.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Nice work by the back here, playing safety valve complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
He finds him beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
On 2, ready?
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Completed over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
And he'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. Give him 3 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
Here we go.
Man in motion, headed right. He's got the Cincinnati touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals cut the lead down to just 2. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. He's going to field this at the 2. He's stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun to give to Swift. And he's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. Jermaine Pratt with the play defensively. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10 now. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. They're throwing it. That's incomplete. Trying to set up the screen there. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So that brings up 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Fielded at the 11. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold. And after the punt, the offense comes out onto the field. And the Bengals are going to be backed up to begin this drive.
11.
Burrow from the gun. Forced out to his right. He smartly won't risk something here and just chucks it away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Montgomery now up the middle. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. They gain 14 on the play. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
It's pretty obvious this defense, man, they need more people around the line of scrimmage. But the minute you do that, Kate, start opening up those throwing lanes. This is how balance takes apart a defense.
Dumped off to his running back. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Burrow throwing out of the pistol. Completes this one to Chase. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That goes for 36 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals. A give now to Montgomery. He'll cobble together a yard there. Patrick Queen arranging in for the tackle. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. On the move, headed right. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, secondary, well, they got real sticky. Stay tight and force the throw away.
Running back sent in motion left. On third down, here's Burrow. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the third quarter. So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's big moment coming up for Evan McPherson on this attempt. It's going to be a 46-yarder. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And they take the lead in the fourth quarter.
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
Fielded at the 7. And look at this return. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
He lets one fly deep downfield. Brought in inside the 20. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
Receivers running the ball, well, that's become commonplace in the NFL now, and that includes down here in the red zone. In close, a lot less space to work with. You really love your most elusive players to get their hands on the ball.
Here's Swift on 2nd down. And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. Now we're going to have a timeout for the players shaken up, and that's DeAndre Swift in some discomfort and being attended to. Third down from the gun. This one's caught. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches. Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. And they get to him just in time. That's a tackle for the stand and a turnover on downs. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Burrow connects with Montgomery. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers. That time, running back in the flat.
And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20. Give him 13 on that play. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
Here we go.
They run. Here's Montgomery. And they needed more than one defender there. Powerful runner. Stop for just 1 yard. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Close.
Running back sent in motion. Now Burrow. Completed to his running back. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
He'll throw it. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. He gets 6 on that play. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Here we go.
Staying on the ground with Montgomery. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. Rolling into enemy territory. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Every offense in the league today, they want a couple of guys on the roster capable of doing this. Players who can line up a receiver, running back, and make plays from both spots. It's where the NFL's been heading for years, and what a great example on that play.
And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate. That's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
From the 39. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. He's back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Here we go.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Bengals clinging to a 1-point lead. Fourth and forever coming up.
Here we go.
Slot man in motion left. Looking to throw. Gets this to Woods. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. That's a 26-yard gain on 4th down, Brock, and the huge play extends this drive.
Oh, so close to getting off the field. But the 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. And now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down.
Get set.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. The Steelers calling their first timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Here we go.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, and not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. Big moment coming up for Evan McPherson on this attempt. He was money on his first field goal, Brock. His second coming a little inside of 50 yards. Kicked well, and this is good! And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost him a lead, but a touchdown still ties it. Likely, probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
Here's a return from the 7. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Cade. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set 1st and 10. To throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Even from the booth, Cade, I can hear it. I can hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasting no.
And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ballgame. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down. Throwing now. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? If we chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
Let's go.
Now to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. Big gain downfield. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. The Steelers use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Time not on their side here as they get set for 1st down. No timeouts remaining either. Looking to throw it. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0. One final shot here. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So the Bengals pick up the win in this one. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Bengals emerge as winner.
Get far. My mom thinks that I'm an animal. I'm just looking for know the antidote. There's a picture girl on my TV screen. She's so hot, she's so mean. Burn my body like it's flammable. Girl, I'm still a fan of you.
Hey, 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 hey. Like a cannibal. Baby, I'm a fan of you.
Your sensation, my fixation.
Just tell me that it's tangible. Baby, I'm a fan of you.
Hey, hey, hey. Your sensation is my fixation.
Say don't play with me, but I still gamble with it. We getting right before we take off on the landing strip. Know that you like all the attention that a fan gives. Say that you like me, but you way too young for marriage. I've been here before, I know exactly how it goes. Yeah, now I got you packing up your clothes. You can hit me up and let me know exactly when you close. I'm her favorite, says she need a. She wanna all day.
Hey, 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 hey.